Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is Mashita. Today I will present my mind map based on the article Approaches for Organizational Learning, a literature review. This article explains how organizations learn and how different approaches can help to improve performance and knowledge sharing. So at the center of my mind map is organizational learning, or we can call it as OL. OL refers to how organizations take knowledge from individuals and turn it into knowledge that whole organizations can use. This is important because it helps organizations adapt to changes, make better decisions, and stay competitive in today's environment. Next, I will explain the main theories discussed in the article. The article discusses three main theories of OL. The first theory is single loop and double loop learning. Single loop learning focuses on fixing problems without changing the basic system. For example, a mistake happens. The organization just corrects it and continues as usual. But double loop learning goes deeper. It questions the values, assumptions, and strategies behind the problem. This means the organization not only fixes the mistake, but also improves the way they think and work. So, double loop learning is more powerful because it creates deeper change. The second theory is the knowledge creation by non-academic. This theory explains how knowledge is created through four processes. These are socialization, externalization, combination, and internalization. Socialization is when people share experience directly. Externalization is when we turn ideas into words or documents. Combination is when we organize and combine different information. Internalization is when people learn and apply that knowledge in their work. This shows that learning is not a one-time process, but a continuous cycle. The third theory is Garvin's 5 building blocks. This includes systematic problem solving, experimentation, learning from past experience, learning from others, and knowledge transfers. These building blocks are more practical because they show that organizations can actually do to become better at learning. After understanding the theories, now I will explain the main approaches to OL. The article divides OL approaches into three main categories, which are people, process, and technology. First is people. This focuses on learning through interaction between individuals. For example, mentoring, coaching, job rotation, and sharing ideas with colleagues. This shows that people learn a lot from communication and experience. Second is process. This focuses on learning through structured activities. For examples, training programs, teamworks, communities of practice, and post-project discussions. This means organizations learn by doing activities and reflecting on them. Third is technology. This focuses on using systems to store and share knowledge. For examples, knowledge database or online platforms. Technology helps make knowledge easily accessible to everyone in the organization. So all these three approaches are important and must work together for effective learning. Now I will explain the relationship between theory and approaches. So, theory explains what organizations should do, while approaches show how to do it in real life. For example, a theory may suggest that organizations should learn from mistakes, but the approach to do this is by having a post-project discussions. Also, approaches like people, process, and technology must work together. Using only one approach is not enough. For example, training alone is not effective without people sharing knowledge or systems to store information. So, integration is very important in OL. In conclusion, OL is very important but also challenging to implement. Organizations need to combine people, processes, and technology to make effective learning. When these elements work together, organizations can improve their performance, adapt to changes, and gain a competitive advantage. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.